I've got some old, some little scrap pieces of barnwood. It's really just random and real weathered. It's pretty good wood though. I believe it's poplar. It's about 1 inch thick. Just various little bitty random pieces. I took a barn down, or a small barn, and these are some of like the small scrap pieces that were there. I just kept them. I figured I'd use them one day for something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm building a nice double vanity for a customer. So I'm gonna attempt to use all this poplar as the nice drawer fronts and the doors. So I'm gonna plane some down and see what we can get when we're done with it. This is the biggest one I'm using so far. I'm gonna run that through again. That was pretty tight. Some of that pretty wood coming through. About done. Look how pretty some of this wood is. It's awesome, man. I love it. It's I want to say it's poplar because how tight it is, minus this part right here, but most of them don't have that. See, most of them are just really smooth. You can see how smooth they are and tight grain. It's like poplar almost. It's got the color of poplar. I believe it's poplar. I'm not for sure yet, but hopefully I'll find out as I begin to cut it and see if it's hard or soft. But what I gotta do is get all these little pieces the exact same thickness. So I'm running them all through the planer until they're all the same thickness. And then I'm gonna start detailing them. I'm gonna start cleaning them up, cleaning the edges, squaring the edges. All right, we got all these planed down, both sides. We got about a little over 3/4 of an inch thick. All right, now we gotta put a straight edge on it. These edges are not perfectly straight. And of course, anytime you're dealing with cabinets and trim and such, you got to be perfect. So how do you go about getting a straight edge? A table saw would be great, but you got to have a straight edge first before a table saw is effective. So we got to get a straight edge on here, and I'm going to show you how I always do it. Usually it's pretty simple and quick. I take something that I know is straight. This is a piece of 1/4 inch board we had left over, ripped down on the table saw. I know it's straight edged. So what I'm gonna do is put this on the bottom. Put one of your new boards on the top. Okay? And you want to make sure you leave the bottom board sticking out about, I don't know, 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch all the way down. And you want to just eyeball it and get it pretty straight. Alright, I'm going to have to set the phone down or lean it up or something. Alright, because I really need to flip this over. Alright, I'm alright good on my good side of wood. I need to flip this over to get my screw in. So this is hanging over 1/4 inch over the wood. And I got 2 little bitty screws. Just gonna put one there and put one down on this end. I don't really like using screws. I'd rather use a little pin nailer because you don't have a hole to fill. But I'm going to have some holes to fill anyway, so. Alright, so what do you do next? So we got a straight edge here to run down the table saw. So, what we're going to do is we're going to measure off of that edge to the edge of the board. You got 7 3/8. Alright, I'm going to find the smallest end. 7 1/4. 7 1/4 is about the smallest. So I'm gonna set my table saw. I'm gonna set my table saw up on just a little under 7 1/4. This is hard trying to hold the phone, but I'll do my best. Okay, we got just a little under 7 1/4 right there. So I'm gonna lock it down. Now, I'm gonna take this board. See, your straight edge will run along that fence. Alright? And it's gonna cut a perfectly straight edge here. Like so. Alright, so now I know this edge is straight because that's the edge we just cut, and it was guided by this, so I know this is straight. So now you take this board off. Alright, keep all that beside there because you're going to need it again. Take your board off. Now, you can see this is cut. This ain't. That's still weathered barnwood. So now, I can cut any size I want now out of this board on the table saw. Now I just put my good end, this end, up on the fence. Like so. And it'll be perfectly straight, however wide I want to cut it. Alright, so I just wanted to get that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and get straight edges on all these. And them over there. We're going to get some straight edges going on and start squaring these up. And I will. Alright, I just got all the parts cut out. All the door parts squared up and cut out. All these are door parts, and that's the door. I just kind of set one together. And all these are the drawer fronts. There's 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is going to be the door, and it's going to have a 1/4 inch or to 3/8 inch insert panel. I still have to sand these down and clean them up real good, but I just got all the cut out. See, this will go so here's your drawer. This will be the drawer front. I don't know how well you can see that. It's going to have the undermount drawer guides. And I'll probably do like a 1/4 round or bullnose routed edge on these drawers. Or I might just do soft edges because since it is shaker style, the kind of hard edges I guess would look better with it, with the doors. But anyways, I can't wait to get it all together. And as soon as I get it all together and built, the vanity's already built. It's painted, everything's there, it's in place. Granite's already on top. So all that is left is coming in and putting all this in, putting the hardware on it, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Thanks.